Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your time and watching our webinar. My name is Ewelina, and I work at UMCS as a Rector's Proxy for Internationalization of Education. And this webinar is financed by the National Agency for Academic Exchange. And is intended for international candidates and international students. So if you want to study abroad, if you want to get some more information on educational offer at UMCS, and in general, if you would like to get some more info on what it's like to study in Europe and study at UMCS, please stay with us. And today we have a special guest with us, Professor Wiesław Gruszecki, Vice Rector for Science and International Cooperation, who would like to say a few words to you. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Ewelina. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us at this webinar. Or, in fact, thanks for inviting us to your places, to the screen of your computers and telephones. UMCS is the greatest university, whatever it means greatest, in Eastern Poland. At the same time, it's a classical university. We've got 12 faculties, so we teach our students whatever you can dream. We teach science, social sciences, art, and we are situated in a beautiful campus in the green zone of our city. In the heart of our campus, we've got a monument of Maria Curie-Skłodowska, our patron, and also we've got faculties, student apartments, but also sport facilities, cultural center, so we can spend our time not only in learning, but also enjoying time in culture, music, sport. From my own perspective, time spent in UMCS as a student, it was a fantastic time. And I do not know why. Was it because of this magic town, Lublin, or fantastic, friendly atmosphere in our university? Maybe you have to check by yourself, run studies, come to us, and answer this question by yourself. I didn't say that our university is also a leader in internationalization. It means that you will meet many foreign students. And we are not only proud because of that, but we are also very happy because one of the messages we would like to convey to our students, both Polish and foreign students, is that science doesn't know borders between countries, between continents, and the same friendship. Friendship doesn't know borders, and the best way to teach this, to convey this message, is just to do it in Lublin, in UMCS, in our university. So you are cordially welcome to come to visit us. So hope to see many of you in autumn and smile and meet, because hopefully this pandemic will be over. See you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rector. Thank you for making time, and it was great to have you here. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you once again. Many thanks. And now some organizational information. This webinar will last for about 50 minutes maximum and will consist of 5 parts. I will start with some basic information about UMCS, and then I will provide you with more information, more detailed information on educational offer, English language programs. After that, you will meet Robert from admission office, and actually you can see his picture behind me. Robert is from Uganda, and he will tell you about admission procedure, about scholarship opportunities, and many more. And after that, our lovely student from Kyrgyzstan, Sadi, will join us. And Sadi will tell you what it's like to study at UMCS and what it's like to to live in Lublin. There is also a representative of Student Council with us, Maciek, and Maciek will provide you with information on student activities and student life in Lublin. And last but not least, Dr. Olga, the head of International Cooperation Center, she will tell you about very interesting program for international foreign academics research in Lublin. That's the name of the program. Please remember to share your comments on Facebook. We'll try to answer your questions right away or soon after we finish our webinar. So as I've mentioned at the very beginning of our presentation, of our webinar, I will provide you shortly with some basic information on UMCS. So as Mr. Rector said, we are a public university, one of the oldest universities in Poland, and at the same time we are the biggest one in Eastern Poland. There are 18,000 students at our university, including international students. To be precise, currently we've got as many as 1,800 foreign students. And what I'd like to especially point out is the fact that 3 years ago we were ranked #1 as Poland's most international university. And this is the result of not only the number of foreign students, but also this is the result of their diversity. And by saying diversity, I mean the countries of origin of our students. Because we've got students from more than 50 states, including Vietnam, China, Taiwan, Uganda, Azerbaijan, and many more. So we are truly international. As for educational offer, we provide education at 12 faculties. You can find bachelor, master, and of course PhD program. PhD programs, I mean doctoral studies in English. And this is pretty unique thing because we offer education in English at any level, any degrees of education. As I said, bachelor, master, and doctoral studies in English. And now let me present you some more details. About English language programs. Please take a look at the slide. You can see the English language programs list on the slide, and in the right column you can find fee structure per each year. And please notice that admission fee of 200 euros for this is the cost of admission fee for non-EU citizens. As for EU citizens is 20 euros, and this is already included. So on bachelor level we offer biology, specialization medical biology, international relations and tourism management. And BA studies, bachelor studies lasts for 3 years at UMCS. And now on the second slide, so as for 2 years master programs, we offer chemistry with very interesting specialization, material chemistry. Our brand new program, data science, international relations, intercultural communication, graphic arts, and our second brand new program, interdisciplinary studies, IT cyber security. Please remember that if you are not granted with visa, we will refund you total amount of tuition fee. And now I will provide you with short guide to the admission procedure. So we have only one intake per year, I mean winter intake, and academic year starts at UMCS on 1st October. So you can apply now and you will start your studies in October from winter semester. As for application process, all you have to do is to register online, and here you can see on the slide the link to the online registration system. Then You have to submit all the necessary documents, and after that pay admission fee. As I said before, admission fee is €200 for non-EU citizens and 20 for EU citizens. And of course, you can find more detailed information on our website. And here you have a link at the bottom of the slide, www.umcs.pl. Then you have to switch into English version, and then in the applicant tab, you will find more information regarding application documents, fees, terms of admissions, and of course language requirements. As for language requirements, important information is that if you don't have any certificate or any other document confirming your English language skills, no worries, then you will be interviewed online via Skype or Zoom. And now we will have a short break, and I'd like to invite you to watch a 2-minute video with one of our students from Vietnam, Nguyen. So enjoy the video and
my name is Nguyen Le. I'm from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's delightful for me to be a part of UMCS family in general and IR program in particular. I'm specialized in international place training. The offered courses are very informative, which give me better understanding of global issues, political marketing, and their impacts on society. The lecturers and staff are very supportive that can be available to give you support and consultation for your work, study, and personal issues.
The project is financed by the Polish Agency of Academic Exchange.
Hi, welcome to this Virtual Day Applicants webinar. I would like to take you back a little bit. When I came here in 2018, I did not anticipate that I would still be here living in Lublin. My name is Robert Aineviona. I am a Ugandan, a UMCS alumni, and currently I work with the UMCS admissions section. Today, I would like to take you through a number of highlights about the time I spent here. And just so you know, our social media platforms are live, and you can engage with us, and we'll be able to get back to you as you ask your questions. Amongst other things that I found very interesting for me for the period that I was here at UMCS, and going back a little bit, coming to UMCS, the process of admission began just around now, around the same period. My engagement from the get-go with the International Students Office was really, really good. I had a lot of engagement with them. They were very forthcoming with information. They guided me through everything that I needed to do. And this greatly assisted me, to feel more comfortable. So at the end of the day, when I was here, I also got to learn that the university was in the process of coming up with an initiative, and this is totally aimed towards international applicants. This is the participatory budget. Students come here, you don't forget your passions. You actually are in a position to make due, apply for funding, design your own project, and run it to the end. Now, as we go along during the course of this webinar, you will also get to meet some very important guests. We have people who will be sharing with you their experiences studying here at UMCS. And amongst other things, we also have somebody from the Students Guild who will also give you some more feedback on how you, as an international student, can engage with others here. So, as we move on along, I would like to also tell you that as you are planning on coming to UMCS or applying to UMCS, you can actually go to your App Store and download one of our applications, the UMCS Guide. And with this application, you will be able to access up-to-date information, what is happening around campus, what news, which are the nice hangout places that are, of course, recommended by other students like ourselves. And that said, I would like to invite you, we're going to take a short break. please keep with us. Enjoy this short video from one of my former colleagues, Ellen, which is about the campus tour, and enjoy the views of our campus. Thank you so much, and see you soon.
Hey there, my name is Ellen, and right now we're at the heart of the UMCS. I'm going to give you a short tour of our beautiful campus. As you can see, we've got very good conditions to study. We've got modern buildings and modern facilities. The main library of UMCS and faculty libraries are the main source of information for students. There they can find materials not only in English, but also in other languages. Behind me, you can see the Rectorate, the main building of UMCS. The campus is located in the heart of Lublin. From here, you only need 10 minutes to get to the city center by bus and 20 minutes to get there by walking. Also, there's so many bus stops around here. Behind me, you can see the basketball court where my friends and the majority of students spend their time. If you're a physically active person, then Center for Physical Culture is the place for you. There's over 30 sports disciplines which you can register for. If you miss the home meal, then Trójka, the academic canteen, is the place for you. There is also the co-working area where you can sit down and chill, do your stuff, and there also are so many events that are organized there. Around this location, there is also the grocery store, the pharmacy, and the medical center. If you want to register for the dormitory, then you need to contact the office for the Students' Affairs, which is located here. Comparing to the bigger cities, living costs in Lublin are relatively low. Also, according to 2020 ranking, Lublin was ranked the safest place to live in Poland. So, why not becoming the part of this beautiful campus? We are waiting for you.
Well, thank you, and welcome back from this short break. And thank you again for joining us and keeping with us at this virtual webinar for our applicants. Now, as I told you before, we have some very important guests. Today, I would like to bring to the stage, to join me here and to talk with you, who has the pleasure of talking with you, one of our students, our current students from the Kyrgyz Republic, Ms. Sahadat. And she will be sharing with us some of her views about UMCS and her current situation as it is in Lublin and what she finds very interesting. So thank you for joining us, and of course, happy International Women's Month, as we are still in the month of March.
Thank you.
Yes. So Ms. Sahadat, please kindly tell us what has been interesting for you for the period that you've been here at UMCS. The cost-friendliness of the city, the works that you've been taking. What do you find interesting?
Thank you, Robert, for invitation. Hello to everyone. And without further ado, I will talk about my life in Lublin. Why did I choose to study in UMCS? As we all know, Miss Maria Curie-Skłodowska is the first lady who won Nobel Prize twice. It was really reasonable for me. And also, while I was searching for the really good university, I have found everything here is very positive, supportive, and encouraging for learn and study for me. And about the cost of life, it's really attractive. For instance, if you will compare with another universities, like Warsaw's University, you will pay the same amount of money for contract. However, the life in Lublin is much attractive. For instance, rent of apartments or dormitories, maybe go for food shop and other places, you will pay twice less. It's really good. And if you would like, for instance, travel inside of Poland to Poznan, Warsaw, it is not so far from here, and you will get 50% of discount by train. It is like, it takes 2 hours from here, Lublin to Warsaw. And also we have a lot of things to do. Lublin is really beautiful and small city of students and old generation mostly. So Lublin has own character of beautiful mosaic architecture buildings of 15th and 16th century. And also here I found a lot of beautiful things, castles, Majdanek, and other historical places, museums, arts. And as for me, I prefer to grab some coffee and go for a walk to Ogród Saski. It's our local park where you can find out some people with loved ones or people who are walking with dogs, maybe sportsmen who are keep running since morning, and it is really interesting. And also I heard that here we have a lot of clubs, and don't take me really wrong, but who don't love clubs? Yeah. So I think it is really nice, and even because of these circumstances, this didn't stop me of enjoying these places. And also I arrived to Poland when Lublin and everything here was already under quarantine, and it was not so easy adapting me here. But anyway, I found the way to communicate with people. For instance, I met my group mates in real life. It is very unusual for this kind of occasions. So most of them are around the world. Like I have people from other continents, from Russia, Colombia, Brazil, and Peru. It is really nice to communicate with this kind of like people who represents other culture, because as many languages you know, so many spirits of life are living in you. And I'm always open for new friends and acquaintances. If you would like to meet with me, please, you can contact, find out, and I will help here with the adaptation period. And yeah. So
that's very interesting. And for the period that you've been here, have you been to any exhibitions within the city for the period that when the museums were still active? Is there a particular place you visited and you liked the exhibitions?
Yes, I do love very much exhibitions. For instance, last time me and my group mate Anastasia, we visited Lublin Centrum, where we found out a lot of new modern art with performances. And by the way, you have to make an appointment in advance, but on the wall it is really nice, like easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing with us your highlights of Lublin so far, the time that you've been here, you've spent with us, and we are actually very, very happy to have you around. Yes.
Thank you so much. Keep your distance, and see you here in UMCS.
Yes. So right now, and again, thank you so much, Sahdat, for sharing with us your highlights of what Lublin is like. We totally looking forward to more of you within this period of time. So I would like to invite you again for just take a short break with us, watch this video of one of our international students, and I'll see you back in a minute or two. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Not only an academic city, Lublin is also a cultural spot where tons of festivals and events take place every year. There are meetings of artists, animators, various cultural circles showing attractive traits of Lublin toward its residents and visitors. Among them, student concerts in mid-May and Night of Culture in the first weekend of June are the most well-known among students. Moreover, I had opportunities to take part in many extracurricular activities. If you are a flora and fauna lover, UMCS Botanical Garden would be definitely for you, where you can enjoy the fresh air and plant collections taken care by the university employee and students. Also, the city has prepared bicycle lanes and trails for cyclists from spring to autumn. On the other hand, after classes, You can take a walk with your friends to the old town, where a lot of cafes, pubs, and restaurants affordable for students are located. Not mentioned to the city, monuments, and religious places of worship nearby.
The project is financed by the Polish Agency of Academic Exchange.
Yes, thank you so much for keeping with us, and welcome back from the break. Thank you for joining us again on our virtual webinar for international applicants. Now, the next guest that I have here with me on stage is a man of very many talents. He's part of the University Students Guild, and he'll be sharing with us some of the insights of what the current guild government of the university is doing with our current students. So, Mr. Marcek, please, thank you, and thank you for joining us on stage. The floor is yours.
Good morning, dear viewers. Good morning, Robert. Thank you for invite, and nice to see you.
Yeah, so please, as we get more and more international students coming in, what are some of, how can they get involved with the student organization?
As we know, our university educates students in English at all the levels of education. Therefore, these students can act in students' organizations, of which we have over 115. These are organizations that unite all students, regardless of their origin. Our students' self-government is a good example. We have 10 committees, among others, promotion and marketing, sports, culture, legal, social, and others. And these committees are made up of students from, for example, Ukraine or Belarus. Of course, we are open to cooperation with all international students. We have a special committee for the internalization to work with us. We organize events for all academic family, but now the pandemic makes it difficult for us, but we are constantly trying to create attractive online events for all students.
Okay, all right. This is very interesting. Mr. Marcek, do you play football?
No, I don't play football. I'm so sorry.
Which sport do you play?
Maybe I'm running.
Running. Okay. So definitely, I mean, after this whole pandemic regulations and restrictions are done with, and we are back to normalcy, we'll probably take a run. Okay? We'll take a run together, and we see some of the other interesting places in Lublin. So just quickly, tell me, of the things that you have organized as the student government, and most especially within your sector, which of these are you most proud of?
Yes, in 2020, together with the Maria Curie-Skłodowska University, we made Santa Claus given for the inhabitants of the campus. Already in 2021, we managed to organize Winter Village. It's a 4 days event, or a lot of meeting with people with online, 2 concerts, and including one at the Academic Center of Culture and Media, Chatka. We able to do local government academy where young politicians talked about their adventure with the beings of self-government was being students. Together with Academic Center of Culture and Media, in March we organized a stand-up comedy for women to celebrate International Women's Day. We organized a lot of contests for students on Facebook page. Now we are working on many projects that we want to implement in accordance with the sanitary regime.
Okay, all right. This is very interesting. I actually believe one of the events you organized, I was actually very proud to attend one of these events, and for me it was really a pleasure to enjoy some of the things that the students were involved in. And so, just to wind up, tell me from your own experience, why is it worthwhile to study at UMCS for you?
We are the largest university in Eastern Poland and the university with the largest number of international students. We educate students at all levels of education. Our students have the opportunity, apart from gain knowledge, to develop their skills and interested in students' organizations. Our lecture and staff are very helpful, and importantly, they know international languages. Lublin is a very multicultural city. It's a great place to study and live. We have many places worth visiting, seeing, and falling in love with this city and this university. We cordially invite you to Poland.
Oh. In a nutshell, he has summarized everything that I've loved so far about Lublin, and I think I'm going to still enjoy it even after we leave the stage. So, Mr. Marcek, thank you so much for joining us. And
thank you so much.
And we'll be seeing each other soon. So, just to wind this off, we would like to invite you to watch a very short video. And after that short break, you will have a very important guest here to speak to you, who is from the International Students Office, Professor Olga. So, please don't tune off. Keep with us, and see you in a few minutes. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Olga and I work in International Cooperation Center at UMCS. I would like to present you very briefly program Research in Lublin as well as our international scientific potential. So UMCS consists of 23 research institutes and dozens of research teams. We hire 1,600 academics who conduct research in various disciplines, from fine arts through business, tourism management, to science like physics, biology, or chemistry. We care for science development and we support internationalization in every possible way. That is why we created an initiative called Research in Lublin, a program of employment of foreign researchers with significant scientific achievements and established position on the international area at our university. We offer flexibility, negotiated salary, as well as installation grant for selected scientists. So far, this program brought us new Horizon 2020 projects and publications in widely acknowledged international scientific journals. So while staying at UMCS, you will have a chance to get in contact with researchers which are really the best researchers in the world. UMCS is present in many international networks, including European University Association, universities, ASTP Proton, as the institution or in the form of individual academics activity. We implement grants financed from various sources like European Commission, Erasmus+, National Science Center, National Center for Research and Development. So I don't like to bore you too much, but I just like to mention that since 2017 we pride ourselves with the HR Excellence in Research Award, which is a recognizable sign that the university offers a friendly environment for scientific work and its recruitment rules are fully transparent. I think that is all, because I think that when you come to Lublin, you will see by yourself how great our university is and how research potential is really, really impressive. So I cordially invite everyone to study at UMCS. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Olga, and thank you all for making time to watch our webinar.
Yes, thank you so much for being here with us today. Just so you know, this is not the end. We anticipate that after this webinar, you will keep on engaging with us. Send us those messages. We'll get back to you. To our partners for this webinar, thank you so much, National Agency for Academic Exchange, and thank you so much for your time again.
And for now, stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Rashid. I'm a student of International Relations at the Marie Curie-Skłodowska University in Lublin City. I would like to invite you to watch a film about my life in Lublin. I hope you will enjoy it, and let's go! Okay guys, let's go, I'm late. Come on, let's go. Hi, what's up?